everybody in the YouTube lands. Another lovely day in paradise. It's about 2:14 p.m. on the 6th of July, 2025. Got called out by highways. Got a crashed, looks like you were saying it's a Camry. We're here on the southbound 405 on the Bolsa Chica off-ramp. At the end of the off-ramp, I don't see CHP lights, so I don't know. But yeah, that's where they are, so I've got to get off at Seal Beach, turn around and come back. It might be before the off-ramp. But they did say southbound 405 Bolsa Chica off-ramp, so that's where I gotta go. Well, stay tuned, we'll see how much fun this one's gonna be. Alright, we're getting back on southbound side from Seal Beach. Now, Bolsa Chica off-ramp is off the 405, so it's after the split for the 22, which means I need to be in the third lane from the right. That's actually the next junction, or the next change in the freeway is the interchange, and then Bolsa Chica is after the 22, so yep. From what I was reading, it looks like a kid. Folks are out with them. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting over, because I don't want to be getting on the 22. Should be, this lane should be, oh no, not this lane. Lost a lane right there. So this lane should be the lane to go straight onto the 405 instead of the 22 and take Bolsa Chica. That's all Seal Beach country land over there. Kind of in the valley of nowhere for a second here. Just for a second. I didn't see anything on the off-ramp necessarily. I would assume to be seeing CHP lights, but doesn't mean they always turn them on. It's not really like blocking. They may not, you know, there's not always a need. Like, I don't have any lights on. They're saying it's on the off ramp, so as long as I'm not going to the off ramp. Yeah, I'm not going to the off ramp. We're staying. I don't know, keeping an open eye right now. That next sign up there is my Bolsa Chica. Oh, I see a chippy. I see a chippy. Ooh. I don't know what happened here, but oh, that car's messed up. I don't know what he hit, but he didn't do good with it. That's for damn sure. Had to drag that front end back over. Yeah. Yeah, talk to the town. I was reading some of the log and I'm like,
yeah, the log's really messed up because it comes out as an iPhone crash notification over there. People were calling it over here and over there, but nobody really called it here.
Is this tied to that hit and run one you guys have open?
No, the hit and run was something else. So let me just finish up the 180 here.
Okay.
The guy transported himself to CLA Harbor, so I'm the keys for it.
Well, at least you left it open so you can inventory.
It is going to be an impound though, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's got a nice little smell going on there. Well, I can see he might need to catch his registration up.
Yeah, that's what the hole is for.
Yep.
mine, and then you don't have to if you don't want, but his front bumper is right there. So if you think it's safe enough to retrieve it, you can. If not, then just leave it.
Yeah, I'll go grab it. I'll stay on the other side of the wall. Oh, you got the LPRs. Nice. Yeah, I'll be okay. Backwards and drag the bumper. Drag her up, get her out of here. Get some pictures real quick. Stop them. Might have led somebody across too, though. Actually, maybe not. Let me see. Yeah, let me pull forward a little bit. She is permanently in neutral. Going here. That's good right there. Beautiful. That axle. It's hanging. It's not hooking the engine with it. Pull that e-brake off. Try to get that e-brake off. This one leaving off right now. Let's skate it. Take it off, I guess. Bolsa Chica here and take this thing, lovely pile of Toyota, back to the yard. Alright, until we get back. Alright, we're back. This one I think is going to be another keeper, so we'll add it to the keeper pile. The old red, whatever the hell Toyota that thing was. Oh, wait a minute, before I run that over, that'd be a bad day. Doing some work on the truck, running some cables to get a little bit more functionality out of my light bar. I forgot about that fish tape that was under the truck, so I left it. Figured I'll grab it when I moved the truck. I had to go run a call. It's just a roadside call. AT&T van broke down. So yeah, no, pick that up now. All right, so we're gonna throw it in front of this red one here. Pretty sure that's the one that we recovered from the 605. Pretty sure. Doesn't mean I am sure. I'm just pretty sure. Okay, right there looks good. Let's see how much fun this is going to be. Yeah, that should work right there. Is that the one? It was a Toyota. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that we picked up off that that gully in the transition. I had to lift up and over the guardrail. The video's up there if you guys want to see it. We took the medium out there, and then the other guy came with the flatbed, and we like hoisted the whole car up over the guardrail. Accessibility was kind of janky. Yes, I know this is not 100%, but in the moment, my options weren't exactly giving me great options. Let's just say that much. I don't think that wheel's got a steering arm anymore either. Feels like it's gonna turn on its own. So this thing might be interesting coming down. I don't know what that is. I think that's something, whatever the hell it was, but it's a nice piece of aluminum. That's the reason why I grabbed it. I recycle that stuff. Maybe not the greatest money in the world, but it does make money, so I'll give it that. Okay, so I have to lower this thing down with the, actually, maybe not. I know the parking brake works. Nice hubcaps. Well, there was a bunch of hubcaps in the shoulder. It may all be from this guy. I got the bumper. I didn't get the hubcap. I think the bumper was more so just because of the license plate. License plate still on the bumper. Well, these little shorty chains with just the mini hook come in handy quite a bit, and then I just added these locking hooks onto there. Throw that there. Yeah, I guess the trunk won't close anymore. Well, the back end's it's not gonna close if that's bent like that. And the only thing I don't like about these locking hooks is having to fight them. So I can tell if one's been towed or not before because the slot underneath that I hook up to from the factory comes with rubber caps. And anybody who drives a tow truck, when we deal with those, we usually just, well, the rubber caps never wind up going back in. Let's just put it that way when they get towed. So how they wind up. It'll be interesting to see if it gets this one. It is an impound, primarily because registration's expired over 6 months. But I don't think this is going to be worth registering, seeing as I don't think this car will ever run again. There's that. Steering wheel's locked. It smells like weed big time in there. Guess it was a solo crash. Probably hit the wall. That's what did him in. Oh yeah, the axle's broken on that one. The drive axle, CV axle. It's called a CV axle. It's just the actual shaft that goes to the wheel to turn it. The technical term for it. So let's see if this thing's gonna make itself off the bed, or if I'm gonna have to get creative with it. I might have to get creative with it. That wheel's turning that way, the other wheel's turning that way. I've got no steering because, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, get off the truck. There we go. Good enough. I don't need it to be anything pretty. We can move it later with a wrecker wheel lift. You know, that back wheel's kind of funky too. Well, you know, it's still got at least one good wheel on it. At least one. That thing doesn't even want to stay in the car anymore. It wants to eat itself off. Oh my lord. So what did we leak? I think it was just leaking coolant. Yeah, just leaking coolant. So